Hey folks, Jake and I are here to shoot a video. I think we're going to show you some CDs. We're going to talk about life a little bit. We'll talk about the channel a little bit. And we'll talk about the Striper concert a little bit. Because I know Steve over at Value Vinyl wanted to get a little bit of a report on that. And I'll be happy to do that. Alright, so first, life update. You know, things are a little slow on this channel right now, and that has to do a little bit with some little bit of a health issue I'm having with a nerve in my neck. I injured my right shoulder and neck in college playing racquetball. I don't know if this is the same thing or not. It's not so much the shoulder; it's really the neck more than anything, and I don't know what to think about it. And I haven't, but it hadn't been so bad that it's caused me to go into the doctor yet. So we'll just play it by ear. But yeah, so that is why things are a little slow here. Channel update. Of course, over the last several months, I've been doing a lot more editing, and that will probably stay. I am curious what people think about the change in the videos I've been doing, but I know that I'm enjoying now that Steve at Value Vinyl helped me find a user friendly program, and I enjoy it, and I like making videos that kind of where you can kind of hear a little bit of the bands I'm talking about, because Lord knows I talk about bands that nobody knows. I don't even know what I want to try to say. There's going to be some videos that are going to be a little out of order because this little girl, she likes to just knock stuff off just cause it's there. Yeah, you. All right, so anyway, what I was saying is that the videos will be a little out of order. Even in the next one coming up should be a mail video that I shot over a week ago that I just haven't felt like editing yet, which kind of lets you know that I'm not feeling well. But we'll get through it. Anyway, so that's that. Now, Striper, Mercury Ballroom. Great concert. I knew it would be. They were great. 2.5 years ago, they came through on their To Hell with the Devil anniversary tour. They were awesome then. They were awesome the other night. Yeah, just a great concert. I think the most surprising thing for me Saturday night was the different covers that they did, because not all of them were from the covering. In fact, only one of them was that I'm aware of. My favorite of the covers was their cover of Van Halen's Panama. That was a great cover. Anyway, some of the stuff I got at the concert. Got my Striper earbuds. Very helpful because they are loud. They are very loud. Then this was a controversial piece. Everybody knows I love my hats. Got my Dolphins Support the Troop Troops hat on today. Um, Striper. This was cool too because I was concerned. Well, the controversy came in that I went with a buddy and I got the last hat. He didn't get one, and he wanted one. But I had been looking at these hats for a long time, so I wasn't going to pass one up. Um, but I was a little concerned because you can see it's not. I usually get the hats that have the snaps, or at least something to adjust because I have an oblong head. My head is just long from front to back. So, but this is what they call an auto flex. So it's stretched easy as pie. So isn't that a good looking hat? So I got a striper hat. Uh, got a shirt, and I almost got the tour shirt. Tour shirts look good, but I am a sucker for this album, so I got the Hell with the Devil shirt. Very, very cool. But like I said, the band played great, and I was not disappointed. They are an outstanding rock band, rock, heavy metal, whatever you want to call them. They play hard, and they they do it up. I guess they've been around for 35 years. They ought to be a tight band by now. All right, so let's jump into these CDs. This is like CDs from like the last 2 or 3 months, and I got some of them in a down at Uncle Miltie's, which is a pawn shop. I got a bunch of them at the Great Escape, and got them even cheaper than what they're marked because they were having 20% off. Um, and it seems like I got a couple from somewhere else, but I can't remember exactly. But let's jump into it. All right, so the first one up is the Refreshments. Uh, this is called Fizzy, Fuzzy, Big and Buzzy. And I'm thinking that I saw Blackmore Rules show this. So I went ahead and picked it up. I have not given it a spin yet. But I thought I'd give them a shot since I had heard about them. This one, oh man, I got this for $4 since it was, well, maybe $4.20 since it was 20% off. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Hammersmith, Odeon, London 75, and I promise we're going to get heavier as we go. But Bruce, I've seen part of the video from this show. I've seen the opening, Thunder Road, so I had to pick it up. Bruce Springsteen. Journey, live in Houston. This is 1981 Escape Tour. Love some Journey. Mr. Big. And this time it is the Mr. Big that I like. Somebody pointed out that I had picked up a vinyl record thinking it was this band, but it wasn't. It was another Mr. Big. Firehouse, this is Hold Your Fire. And I'm wanting to say I've got 1 and 2. No, I've got 1 and 3. So I don't know. Is this number 4 or is this number 2? I don't know. But glad to have some Firehouse. Are you here to stir up trouble, Aretha? Alright, so the next 3 are Aerosmith albums that I'm awful close to having them all now. So I picked up Draw the Line, Rock in a Hard Place, and Get Your Wings. Alright, these next 2 I'm pretty sure I picked up at Uncle Miltie's. Poison, Power to the People. Don't know anything about this album. And then Warrant, Dog Eat Dog. Maybe it should be like that. I'm familiar with the bands, I just don't know these albums. Alright, now this next band, I don't know. It's Saigon Kick, The Lizard. And I'm wanting to say that maybe has Metal Ron shown this band? I'm not sure. And I picked up Great White Greatest Hits. I have a couple of their albums on vinyl. I still need to get 1 or 2 more. But this gives me all their hits on a CD. Did not pick these up at the same time, though I think I got them both at The Great Escape. It's Vixen. One is, I guess, the self-titled Vixen, and then the other one is Rev It Up. Picked up Kingdom Come. This is In Your Face. I can't remember where I picked this one up. This is Europe. Out of This World. And this one is Tesla, Bust a Walnut. That's its formal name. The next 3 I picked up a couple days ago. Dokken, Tooth and Nail. This always reminds me of Creature from the Black Lagoon. Sometimes it also makes me think of the famous Neil Adams splash page. Neil Adams' splash page for the Inhumans. And I think what is dude's name is Triton or something like that. Anyway, Dokken, Tooth and Nail. Dokken, Back for the Attack. And Dokken, Beast from the East. So, I got some good Dokken there. I've already spun this Like It Testament. Practice what you preach. Spun this one too and loved it. Sabotage. Hall of the Mountain King. Never heard this band before, but boy, I really dug this album. Really liked the classical influence on it. I went back today. One of the albums or CDs I picked up today, uh, Black Sabbath, Mob Rules. Picked this one up a while back. Ozzy Osbourne live at Budokan. And then these two I picked up the other day. I didn't pay. I went to a flea market that was held at the Kentucky Convention Center here uh, in Louisville, and apparently bartering is something that's pretty commonplace there, because I handed the guy the CDs. One says 6, one says 5. I figured I'm paying $11. So I didn't even ask. I handed him the CDs. He looked at me and said, "How about 8?" Go for it. That works for me. So I picked up. This is Judas Priest Metalworks and the Fat Boy. I know it's a comp, but I'm still working on my Judas Priest collection. So, and then Def Leppard Hysteria. This is the deluxe edition. Very cool. And that's what I've picked up lately. So there you got it. I'm gonna try to go ahead and might have to cut out a couple of goof ups. Other than that, hope you're having a great week, and we'll see you soon.